I'm nowhere. I'm a chameleon. Nowhere. You won't get anywhere.
We can't have our heroes without their villains, and the Miraculers needed someone special to become their archnemesis in the second saga. Lila is the only one who could fill the spot left behind by Gabriel, and now she's determined to bring down Ladybug and Cat Noir once and for all. Or take their Miraculouses at the very least. She almost succeeded once in Miraculous World London, so she has to up the ante if she wants to win. Fortunately, she is a mastermind when it comes to hiding in plain sight and keeping her enemies close, so it's only a matter of time before she attacks, when we least expect it. Today's video is all about Lila and which characters from Season 6 so far could be her newest alter ego.
Do you feel ignored? Like no one sees you?
Yes. It's no fair.
Number 1. Agle. We have a few new characters this season, one of them being a high schooler named Agle. She goes to school with Marinette and the other Miraculers, but she is the best friend of the weather-obsessed Aurore. Right away, she stands out from the other characters because of her unique appearance and character design. She has a muted color palette, featuring colors like purple and black. She also has very pale skin, which is a sharp contrast to the bright world of Miraculous Ladybug. Of course, appearances have nothing to do with personality, and she's super nice. She encourages Aurore to pursue her dreams and keeps things fair while participating in Chloe's competition. She's also into things like positive energy, shown when she sprinkles sage to help Aurore in Climatic Queen. Of all the theories so far, Agle is the most popular contender for Lila's latest disguise. Granted, we know she re-enrolled in the school as Cerise, but that doesn't mean she doesn't use multiple identities to bounce between friend groups and gather information. If Lila did hide in plain sight in one of the aired episodes, then I like Agle as her newest identity too. Agle and Lila are utterly different in personality, which could be a purposeful choice made to keep others from suspecting anything. Agle's appearance is also heavily dramatized. With such light skin and large eyes, it appears she relies heavily on makeup to achieve her signature look. For someone as skilled in disguises as Lila, changing her appearance with some wigs and stage makeup would be child's play.
Has anyone seen Aurore? I'm worried about her with this contest on the bee community.
What contest? I don't follow that community.
Number 2. The Cloaked Figure. In one of the more recent episodes, Sleeping Siren, the newest school bullies have their plans ruined by Marinette and her friends. What else is new? Ray, Loic, and Nelson try to break up Kim and Undine, and they're pretty ruthless about it. Not every school has its fair share of bad apples, but none of them have cloaked figures coming to rally the apples to their cause. Yes, you heard me right. After their plans are foiled, these three mope around on some stairs and feel sorry for themselves. They're seconds away from planning revenge when a mysterious figure speaks to them from the top of a light post. Said figure jumps down to join them, and the episode ends. Most fans, including myself, assume this mysterious new villain has to be Lila, taking to the streets to get her hands dirty. That's what makes her a better villain than Gabriel, doesn't it? She never hesitated to do the hard work herself, and when she did, things usually went in her favor. It wouldn't surprise me if she used the Butterfly Miraculous to give herself an androgynous villain identity to use when interacting with her followers. After all, Gabriel taught her that she can't trust anyone, even her allies.
Next time, there will be no next time.
Number 3. Sublime. Another new character this season is Sublime, a para-athlete with determination of steel and something to prove. From what I could see regarding this theory, fans thought Sublime might be Lila because of her unique position in the series. Shortly after moving to France with her parents, she became close friends with Adrien by becoming his running partner. She is also very talented, skilled in music, multiple languages, and of course, sports. She's a heavy hitter who has numerous skills under her belt. So who says acting and master manipulation aren't some of them? I think Sublime is her own character. I can see why people like this theory, but there are one too many holes in it for me to give my support. For starters, Sublime is a para-athlete using 2 prosthetic legs. Lila has faked leg injuries in the past, requiring visits to the nurse. That would be hard to do if she were missing them. Not to mention, Sublime's father cares for her deeply. And as the one who makes her prosthetics, I doubt he would let her live in Paris unsupervised.
We'll talk about whatever you want. Just promise me not to pull my leg.
Number 4. The sports fan. If not Sublime, then who else could Lila be? The right answer might be in front of us. Throughout the season, there have been a few faceless characters who watch events around Paris right before an akumatization occurs. I don't think that's a coincidence, do you? In a series that covers a lot of ground in such a small runtime, the animators wouldn't waste a few frames by showing us faceless characters if they weren't important. It's also worth mentioning that when we do see Lila holed up in her lair and surrounded by her mountains of notebooks, we never get a close-up of her face. For Season 6, she is also a faceless character, making the audience as clueless as the Miraculers. It makes for a cool effect, don't get me wrong, but it also makes me suspicious of the faceless characters around Paris. They could easily be Lila, who follows Marinette and Adrien around because she suspects they're connected to the Miraculouses somehow. While she keeps tabs on them, she also senses negative emotions and might slip out of view to create a villain within seconds. Aside from the faceless spectator watching Sublime's trial, there's also a faceless customer who shoos away Maya, a little girl desperate to share her drawings. Not long after, Maya is akumatized into the illustrator. Granted, we expect these faceless characters to be Lila. The moment they appear on screen, we sit up in our seats and anticipate their next move. We all know Lila, and if she plays an active role in any episode, it won't take long for the Miraculers to find themselves in a bind. Now, Miraculous fans have made correct predictions in the past, but who's to say the writers aren't pulling our legs right now? They have some new faces working on Season 6, and their episodes have been excellent. I want to throw another theory your way, just to play devil's advocate. What if these faceless characters aren't Lila, but members of the secret organization that we learned about in El Toro de Piedra? The members of said organization are also faceless, go by codenames, and have a special interest in Ladybug and Cat Noir.
This, then a bit of this, then a bit more of this.
Number 5, Diane. Moving on to the last theory, some believe that Lila is actually another minor character who appears throughout the season. Someone we see here and there but who doesn't impact the main plot. The problem is, there are so many background characters like this. One of the more prominent characters who has remained is a young woman named Diane. She wins Chloe's contest in Climatiqueen, and she appears to be good friends with the Miraculers. Immediately, that makes me suspicious. I'm all for our favorite heroes making new friends, but Diane's the only one sitting at their lunch tables or joining in on their conversations. It would be the perfect way to infiltrate the Miraculers and gain information. Of course, with the Butterfly Miraculous, Lila could give herself the power to look like anyone, at any time, making her an enemy that's impossible to catch.
Check this out. I still posted this stupid video, and I don't know why, but I got millions of hearts.
Sure, we don't know where she is or when she'll resurface, but we do know that she's watching and planning her next big move. As a miraculous wielder, Lila's so much more intimidating than Gabriel ever was. And I think she has the skill to outsmart the Miraculers. She might be multiple people on this list, changing her appearance and adapting her character to blend seamlessly into any setting. It's almost like she became chameleon again, only this time she's relying on her own tricks to stay 2 steps ahead. Do you suspect anyone of being Lila's new alter ego? How do you feel about the mysterious figure from Sleeping Siren? As always, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.
Very well. And what should I call you?
Sleeping Siren.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I refuse to admit defeat. I'll get it right next time.